Hello, good evening, traders. Welcome to the stream. Good to see y'all. Sorry, on YFI for good reasons, right? You know about those reasons. It was up a lot. Just honing in on that first target, the first real target, the aggressive targets. The CNA gets the TNA. Many TNAs will be had in less than $1,000 on this one. Let's go to Bitcoin. Bitcoin, kind of a roller coaster day today. Roller coaster, man. Yeah. Like, if you're looking at the 4 hour, I guess. I mean, daily, technically engulfing, bullish engulfing candle happened today. But still below that 23,835 level. Another test. You have not breached it yet. It seems like if you break this, man, this is probably where it goes. Probably where it goes. 28.8. Yeah, 25K again, man. I'm saying, right? This is pretty pathetic selling. With divergence that's so real, and it's just turning into bullish convergence now, man, this is pretty pathetic from bears. They're just not near enough sellers. I mean, the way tech is getting wrecked and the way the index funds are not holding up too well, it is extremely impressive, the performance Bitcoin's having. Super elevated. I would not count this asset out of the fight yet for higher prices, highest highs of the year. So that's where we are on Bitcoin. Maybe what's the? Oh, we could look at the 4 hour. We're just at a period in time where the 4 hours really just not that important. It's the daily and weekly, and they look fine. More so on Ethereum. Ethereum, massive bullish engulfing candle confirmed, highest daily candle close since February 20th. You know, it's March 1st, the first of the month. That rectangle holding up. I mean, one could almost look at it. If you're looking at this like a rectangle, you hit 1680. If that's the rectangle top, right? That first high from January 21st. If you test that, I mean, someone could certainly think that we could be looking at a partial decline here. I'm not kidding, dude, right? I mean, why not? Someone want to argue with a potential partial decline in a rectangle on Ethereum? And again, this absurd bearish divergence performing like such a loser. You got to love that, man. I love seeing massive bearish divergence underperforming so miserably. Because that could tell you, that could be hinting at who's in charge still. Bull's been in charge since the first of the year. You know, it's March 1st. Could still be in control. So I would not say this is bad at all. And you know, target would be $2,000 on Ethereum. Forget that though. You look at the weekly, it's 2,400. The weekly, man. Just for common retraces, not for, oh man, we're going on a new super cycle bull run. No. 2,400 to 3,300 just for common retraces on traditional markets. Wow.
Hex chart, love to see your current analysis.
What's up, Ash? There was such a high demand for Hex yesterday. I think people took like $45 in seconds to see Hex. You coming in here with 10? I'm just kidding, man. Thank you for the
Extra $5.
Yeah, I mean, they overkilled it yesterday, right? It's just $15 minimum. But they were like, nah, here's 45. You're going to shut up and you're going to take it. I'm like, all right, sir, madam. I still think we're just in this territory of look at the weekly. If you have concerns and understand, wow, there is such stupid upside potential in time. If we go to the daily, again, we might be identifying that potential partial decline here. Can we get a sound check? I forgot, man. My bad. Battle station set up. Upload speed's good. Download speed's really bad. I'd be in a spaceship right now if it wasn't for my just concerns with the internet. I don't want to be going live and the stream's ruined. Like, I can't do the spaceship stream. I'm gonna have to do some sort of like private stream or something first. sounds okay. You sure? No mods in here. Quick, no mods. Start. Just kidding. Don't do anything. Then they're gonna DM me, be like, dude, why'd you tell them to say that, man? What's wrong with the internet? Did a speed test. 50 download speed. 50 megabytes. That is untenable situation. But dude, the upload speed, which is the most important, I still need to have both. I at least gotta have like an adequate amount of download speed. That's what I'm saying. But the upload, even Wi-Fi, is doubly as good here on Wi-Fi than it was direct connected in Birmingham. That's what's astounding to me. So Alec, dude.
Sup Mitch SNDL stonk please.
Well, look at the stonk. It's the sundial. Sundial stonk, the solar. Well, look, thank you. I know we looked at it and it was looking really good, right? Like, or like at maybe not good, but really like at critical inflection points where it could be strategized. Entry, stop loss, take profits. Okay, so thank you, dude. I'm sorry, I can't get over this Ethereum idea. We're rectangling, about to test that, about to have a confirmed partial decline. If we see 1680 again, and we're reading this right, I mean, I could be completely wrong in what I'm interpreting here, okay? Have been before, could be again, but I'm saying 70% chance of a breakout if we see 1680, so might as well just have an alert set up. We're so close, right? Could you believe it, man? It's almost like one could trade this. One could just have a stop loss. I mean, if you're trading a partial decline, you just have one has a stop loss set up below the partial decline. So the stop loss, I know it sucks because it can just go to 1500 and hold and then rally. Yeah, I know, but again, it's the fact of it's a technical indicator being identified here. That's why it's kind of okay. So a stop loss somewhere marginally below 1558. I wonder how we would plot it, you know, if we were playing this engulfing candle and potential partial decline, right? Just entry right around now, whatever. Stop loss there. Would we be able to take profit at 2K? It'd be close, man. You would have to say, all right, you're either moving your stop up a little tighter. I mean, you could make it really tight. You could just play the bullish engulfing candle if you wanted, and below the, right here, where that low is, February 25th, the candle low close. You could also look at it like that. It's not going to be as conservative, right? It's going to be, you know, it's pretty loosey-goosey, but that's what I'm talking about. That's a 3.74 to 1 reward to risk if you try to look at it like that. And you know, Ethereum, okay, it's up 0.5% on the new day. About to test that partial decline confirmation line, right? So that'd be your first target. I think your second target would be the 382. You could also say screw 1970, make your target 2000, and you can lower your stop loss. And then you'd have a 3.16 to 1 reward to risk. You can be born again, right? Okay. And your second target, again, this would be like probably not going to be closing out in a week. It might take a few weeks for this to happen. And of course, right, what would your third target be? An easy 28.69 right there. And that's it. If you were trying to play a continuation of momentum here, pathetic performance from bears to, you know, manifest this bearish divergence into anything. Nothing. This is how you could look at it, okay? I mean, just an idea. It could be wrong. I mean, my last Bitcoin trade set up, it got nicked on the stop loss for the pivot. So this could happen again. But, you know, the other trade setups, whoa, holy crap. All right, so let's just publish this. Might as well, man. I mean, something along these lines. Again, this is just one way to size it up. You could size it up the other way with a tighter stop and 1972 being the first target instead of 2K. So I would think trend analysis, you're uptrending, technical indicator, chart pattern, it's a rectangle. Again, we don't know if this will play out. I don't know if any trade will ever play out, but we do know we know what we're doing in terms of reading things, Sometimes what we read is not correct, and that's okay too. But again, you're risking 1 to win 3. You're risking 1 to win 6.19. You're risking 1 to win 10.13, right? That's what it's about, risk management. Give me a sec. It's a new month too. New month, new price action. We just spent an entire month doing nothing. Nothing. And when I got experience, you learn what happens in crypto on the new month. How many times we've seen it? Oh, it's the first of the new month and gone. Gone. Okay, there we have it, Larry. All right. There you have it. If you hear the beep, the partial decline is confirmed. And that is upon us. All right. Okay. Let's move on. So what? Who's number 3? I forgot. Is it XRP? No, BNB. Sorry. BNB, man. Fine, dude. BNB. I mean, you know, maybe one low and then the second low. This is a spring back test of sorts. It's still active and valid, right? The September high, $300. Again,
Kangs on Kangs. Hope you're feeling better.
Yeah, today is like the first day where like I still got some sinus stuff, but man, today, like, and it was really not really this morning as it was like going into this afternoon where things have really started like, oh man, I'm starting to come back to be my real self. And it took like a week, man. I probably had the COVID AIDS or whatever, dude. I mean, I don't know, like just the crud, and it's over virtually now. Return of the Kings. Feel like the king of Rohan, all right? Worm tongue has been exercised. So, BNB, it looks actually pretty promising. Strategizing a stop loss just below 297. Let it ride. That's it. Just like we're looking at Ethereum with the same little partial decline. If one wants to play this, you're seeing sellers failed. They did. They failed Valentine's Day to collapse this thing. And a big rally ensued, a lower high. Yeah. But then sell off, another sell off. And that same ice line from September is being defended by buyers. Slightly higher low. So it's like, we don't know if it's going to play out, but we do know if you went long and set a stop loss up marginally below 297, you're not really taking on many losses at all if it failed. But if it succeeded, man, there's a decent amount. There's some good upside. 330, 350 up here. Okay, that's BNB. Let's get XRP. Oh, God. XRP. Here we go, dude. Looks fine. Looks like it's doing the same thing as BNB. Like one low, the second low, bullish engulfing candle confirmed. Wow, that's very close to bullish divergence, but it's not. It's bullish convergence. It's still good. Still good. Again, you're looking at this on the weekly, not screw the daily. You don't have to say screw the daily. Because, man, looking at this right here, I mean, stop loss below maybe 36 cents. Let it run. These two higher lows getting put in the previous low, and it could be time to go, man. Could be time. I wish there was more to talk about, dude. I mean, we look at these charts every single day, and this one looks okay. Weekly, forget about it. It's great. You know that. All right. So those are your big four. Great, dude. Let's look at SNX that had a spectacular day today, or yesterday. Highest daily candle close since... Did it eclipse that high? Can't even tell. Highest daily candle close really since, wow. I guess August 29th. man, way more upside. 50 cent more upside. Okay, remember the head and shoulders. It's not a head and shoulders. It never was. Never will be. Right? In order for it to be a head and shoulders, it must break the neckline. If it does not meet the criteria, then it's not real. And that's it. Bullish engulfing candle. Highest high of the rally. Highest close of the rally. The recovery. The weekly is all that matters on this. I mean, the eventual target, 350, sure, but also like 440. SNX and then REN. Oh, man, come on, dude. What say you on REN? Hit the profit-taking level once last week. And now, I mean, virtually again, 14 cents. And then above that, and just it's party time. Take profit levels 2 and 3 on deck. So you understand why this was the first profit-taking level of the trade setup, 14 cents. Because look what's happened. The first time people took profit. When was I here? Like last stream or 2 streams ago, talking about, yeah, you sold off, but everything's fine and until you fall below 8.1 cents, it's valid, active trade setup, and look at that. Just you'll probably test 14 cents again, and you did, really. So 14 cents is not a joke. I hope you see looking left. May of 2018, August 2019, that's the level, the big one. You break that, and that's when the weekly probably steps in. The weekly where you made one low, then like this lower low, and then, yeah, you just, I would say probably 23 cent target on REN on the weekly, where you have this candle low close from September 21st, 2020, and then the that high from August. That's probably where you're headed next after that. So good stuff, man. REN, what a killer today. Crap, I'm trying to think the other big ones. I mean, YFI, again, just going back to it for just a second to understand, man, you know what is upon us. There it is again. Andromeda Galaxy, we're, making our way. Probably in the outer rims of our solar system right now. This was Earth at the 886. So we're about to be seeing radio silence, I guess. Maker, yeah, Maker. I remember the last analysis on that one. Breakout watch, have your alert set up above 788 and gone. 33% upside. If it broke it, it was up 20% alone today after the breakout. Crazy, man. Just higher prices to come. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but in time. And that's the whole sermon. I mean, that's the message of all these massive 200-day large structures that developed was you're not going to get to targets overnight. It's going to take a while, and so far it's taken since the beginning of the year. Yeah, Bama tipping off against Auburn soon, the Iron Bowl. No idea what the point spread is, dude. Just Alabama gonna win, most likely, because nothing's certain. Okay, the other one, Maker. Let's look at it real quick. Still going, man. Up 1.58% on the new day. Look at this, highest daily candle close since October, and that was it, man. Here we were. Just if you break that.
QNT.
What's up, Exhibit, dude? Yeah, we'll look at QNT. Yeah, we've been waiting on that one. I know, dude. I know. Like, if you're patient, you'll win. If you're not patient, you're just gonna forget about it, and it will moon one day. It will have its day in the sun, and you'll be like, crap, I was chasing other things that were pumping. And that's the composite operator. He loves that, man. He wants you to go to greener pastures. He will acquire your position at the low price, and you'll go chase Doge or something, REN, and then it'll palm when you're least suspecting it, and you'll just be kicking yourself. But hopefully you just learned something by experience. That's what he wants. That's how he works. Target 1048 on Maker, waiting for it. It'll be there in time. I mean, just based on historical price action between 788 and 1048, 1050. That's it, magic. So, I think those were like the big ones, right? I'm trying to think of like any other, like we had notable gainers today. Those were the big ones. I'm gonna check on Band, because Band, dude, y'all have to understand what's about to happen on Band. And you want to talk about low risk, high reward opportunity now? I'm not kidding, dude. Like, you just bullishly engulfed off the massive inflection point. Bullish convergence. That's it. Like, that to me is so powerful. You just sprung, back tested spring, engulfed, and the upside potential on Band, if you could even believe it, I really do think like 85% upside on Band. Above $2, that's it.
Gentlemen in the mix.
This is why you watch the stream. This type of stuff right here, I'm screaming at you. Yeah, screaming. Above $2 equals $3.82 to $4 in time if you're patient. We're so close to $2, it could easily be strategized with a stop loss and entry and take profits. We don't get many opportunities. You know that. We look at charts every day. Most of the time, on any given random chart, high probability, it's nothing. It's a coin flip. It's a joke. No one cares. Hit the space bar, move on. But today, looking at Band, you better come back at 380 on Band. You better come back. You better be saying, oh my God, man, it was brilliant. It was all the technical analysis. It was the TA, man. It showed us the way. It was our guiding light in the sea of charts and uncertainty. It was doing the things we covet. After Momo shifting structure developed over the course of 200 days probably, right? Since November or whatever. So, do I need to say anything else? Does everyone understand? If you get anything out of the stream today, Band good, Band strong. Band could be going to moon, like doubling in price almost from here. That's it, man. Whatever. Public service announcement. Can't make. You watch. Rip to the people that don't really give a crap, you know. All right. Have your alert set up, I guess. I'm just gonna have a spicy alert set up. Like if I hear it, like, oh, here we go, man. This is trade setup actionable. Stop loss, mildly below $2. That's it. You want it to be, no, I would say marginally below $1.95. Okay. Targets, minimum target 281 to be safe, because that candle high closed from November. But dude, the hard target, 380 to $4. Okay. I mean, it's so close to the actionable area that taking profit at 280 is probably completely fine. All right, just think about it like this. Dude, it's so easy here. It's only easy because we invested in ourselves and we know how to identify things. Okay? I mean, that's a 4.6 to 1 reward to risk. Risking 1 to win 4.6 to 1. Or 4.61. God. That's it. Wow. So it is the first of the month. It is the best time to join the Patreon if you want, where you get trade setups like this, education, access to the premium Discord chat, But above all, you're supporting what I do. You joining the Citadel or the Patreon is you saying, hey, I support what you do. I want you to keep coming back. Come back. That's it. The link is in the description.
Suku/USDT on KuCoin. Nice spring back test from October 2020.
It's up anonymous. Yeah, we'll look at it. Thank you, dude. I think you or someone posted that in Discord, and I think I emoji thumbed up it today. That was pretty good, right? All right, let's knock out a couple of these requests. Man, the stock market didn't do well today. No, it did not. Hold on. So Dow Jones, I don't know what's going on. All right, Hex was first on the docket. I do declare. Yeah, what a nice. That Hex was another that killed it. Yeah, highest daily candle close on Hex since late May of 2022. The target's 8.6 cents. Has been that way. If you broke 6.8 cents, the target's 8.6 cents.
Thank you, Mitch. Still following along and participating in trade setups and ideas. Citadel membership has been vastly informative. Still learning, but enjoying this.
Oh, Derek, thanks, man, for the 420 and the very kind words, the advocacy for joining the Patreon. Thank you, dude. Or the Citadel. They're both the same. One and the same. Thank you, dude. I mean, looking at Hex, it was reasonable to be requesting Hex when it was down here doing kind of magical, potentially magical things with back tests of key levels as support. That's true, but now you're just looking at a coin flip. You guess where it's going next. I mean, like, I know the next key level is 8.6 cents. And I know the key level was 6.8 cents. And it was testing it a couple times, you know, in the past 2 days. But now you've broken it and you're the dead middle. You're in between them. So it's, right, there's never really been a time where it, you know, has reversed here. But what if no one's going to say it's not going to go to back test 6.8 cents first before then rallying to 8.6 cents? That's what I'm saying. And that's a lot of downside potential just for a back test, right? Oh, it could go down 11% just to back test a breakout before then running to 8.6 cents. So that's where you're headed. I love the fact that it did for the first time. This is what's so good about Hex. For the first time, it broke the August high today or yesterday. 2 days ago, it had not done that. On the 20th of February, it had not done that. It did that yesterday. I think that's great. Very nice stuff.
Hey Mitchie, is meme season back? Will Pulse Dogecoin make my nano a multimillionaire?
Maybe your grandma. Oh, your nana. I don't know. You always call her your grandma. This is your first time calling her nana. Okay, dude. We'll look at Pulse Bluish Doge Chain Coin. Thank you, dude. Which, again, it's just like, why look at that when you can just look at Hedron? We're looking at the Hex family members. Let's just look at Hedron every time because we know predictable patterns. Less coin flipish when you can identify patterns that are predictable. All right. Okay, Hex was covered, and now we move on to Sundial. That again, I believe I recall it was good-ish. It was good-ish where it was like at a key level. Maybe I'm thinking about the wrong one here. Oh no, look, that's what happened, man.
Don't like this
thing split.
But let's get this W to start March right. Roll Tide. Hashtag Bama Madness 0.000468550 BTC.
This thing split, so your chart gets ruined when splits happen. Fortunately, Roll Tide, William, thank you, dude, for the 11. Wow. Well, yeah, talk about base. This is just like that pot stock. You know, we were looking at this thing's awful, and I must have been mistaken on what I was saying. Maybe I was looking at it when it was testing like this October and December low, and that's what I remember about it. But yeah, Sundial headed to 166. That is the target here. Doesn't look like much, right? But that's a good 8-9% downside from here before you test any key level. You break that 143, that's garbage, man. Wow.
Jake super chatted $35.58. 2 requests for ya: Creek, stock, and LDO, crypto. Thanks.
So Jake, thanks, man. LDO, you got an exchange for me? You can just type in the chat. Okay. Thanks, dude. I mean, Sundial, inverse crypto. This is not what crypto looks like at all. I mean, any 886, of course, that's been destroyed. You're at a 95, 97%
My grandma said
retrace.
memes are for children, so she went all in on Bed Bath & Beyond. My nana was very interested in Pulse Malone Dogecoin coin though. Moon mission?
Well, yeah, dude, of course. Of course. So you got a grandma too, and she's also named Nana. Too coincidental. Anon and Kush Blunts might be the same person. Maybe. Excuse me. All right, get wrecked, Sundial. You're garbage. Have your alert set up at 166 if you're wanting the next inflection point.
It's China to me, China.
When you coming to Europe again, Sensei? There is too many peps in beautiful lands. You just need to pick. Summer is coming. When Patreon voice stream. Leave a goose. Pepe Heart. 0.03100000 LTC.
Wow, Pippo, that's super peepo of a contribution. Thanks, man. It's a lot of questions. Lots of questions. When camera flashing, also, like I'm at a press conference. Europe again? I don't know. Again, people are like, what's your next travel destination? It's like, bro, I just like up my entire life and moved, and I'm just now finally getting settled in after all this crap for a few weeks now. I mean, my main couch hasn't even come in yet. The 4th time trying to get this thing delivered here. So we'll figure it out. Patreon voice stream? I don't know, man. When mega bull market cycle, right? I don't know what the other things you said. Thank you, dude. All right. Sundial done. Let's just move on to Q&T. But I know, man. I know. You're just like, what the heck, man? What the heck? Well, you know, now you somehow are diverging bullishly. You fell below the 200-day moving average. Sure doesn't look good. You know what's crazy, though? As long as the asset makes a higher low than 102, wherever it is, it's more accumulation. Another higher low gets put in. But pay attention to this, which is really interesting. Where you made a low, you've made a lower low in price, and now you're just making somehow, some way, lower levels of negative momentum, implying a potential reversal to the upside. And this trend, I would say that what we're identifying could be, I bet it's on the 4-hour too, or 12-hour, but you got it, right? Let's just 12-hour for fun. Of course you got bullish divergence there, man. It's almost like a dragon in the making. A dragon in the making, right there. You see it? It's just like, okay. Now you got to pivot here. The divergence has to, it's maturing, but you got to catch the bids now. And I'm just plotting this kind of like, okay, here's one low, and here's the second low. That's the way to look at it. 200 moving average, okay. So you start catching the bids here, we start rallying. Yeah, you're putting in a second foot, and you're gonna go test that dragon spine. You break it, and then we got a full-on real bullish dragon on our hands, and someone call up the Dragonborn, Kuzfra, or whatever he says. Okay, that is QNT. Could be, I mean, this could be, I mean, like if you start pivoting a little bit here for real, this could be an area to add on to a position. From an entry down here, one could add on. Yeah, Okay, and that's your QNT. Not bad at all.
Mix.
All right. Okay, that's QNT. It's pretty good, man. Gotta catch the bids though soon. Speaking of Suku, yeah, all you gotta do is just catch bids. Have your alert set up. Suku on KuCoin. I mean, hidden bullish divergence, I guess, is completely matured here. At all-time lows, right? What a big loser. No, not that. That's nice, dude. I actually love this because it's so easy to strategize, you know? So easy to strategize a stop. Man, look at that. Look at that reaction. God. Yeah, so I've been here before. But yeah, this is like where one probably takes a shot if they're so inclined. How did I plot this? It was off a little bit right there to right here. That is the zone. It's the zone of inflection, man. The ice line that takes you back to yesteryear, October 2020. Anyone remember that? Those were good times. They were just before the best times ever in crypto. It was just before all the noob scrubs came in and ruined it with NFTs. God. Okay, how about that, man? That's it. That's pretty solid. One low, the second low, and man, and then it's like the spring. Then there's the local back test of spring. This is kind of crazy here, isn't it? I mean, if this is real and holds, there could be stupid upside. Really stupid upside. Talking about like candle high close back from October 2020. You reversed there a couple times. I mean, 12.9 cents. That means like not doubling, but really close to doubling, right? I mean, first target would be like 75% upside. Second target would be 124% upside. That's crazy, man. Yeah, here we are on something called Suku, some crypto. There are ways to strategize this, man. Wow. Putting this on my watch list so I can pay attention to it. Wow. Okay. Pulse below Dogecoin coin. Oh my God, here we go. Still just garbage, man. I mean, like, whatever. It could be bottoming out for a second time. Man, that's fail. Like, what's going on, dude? Still making a higher low, I guess, but it is like from this previous low here to the high, it is at an 886, so you got some sort of magic area, right? In that particular context, again, I'd rather long Ethereum. Why? Because or BNB, because like I just know where the inflection points are on that chart. I know, like, I'm looking at this, I'm like, I mean, where is it pivoting? It's not like a predictable pattern. It's not something recognizable. It's up 9% today. That's great, man. Let's go, dude. 9%. And what's this tip off? Probably 10 minutes, right? Excuse me. What? It started. I did not get alerted. You kidding me, man? Oh, we're getting wrecked too. Wow. going on, William? What are you doing, man? Okay. If I don't, there's again, man. Like you don't really, if you don't have an edge, if it's not an inflection point, all you got is that 886. That's hopium. You're smoking hopium for one time, maybe the second time. That's about it, dude. I got nothing else. Sorry, I can't make it look amazing. Okay. All the variables have to be there. If they're not there, flip your freaking coin. CRK, common stock resources. Wow, man, just so good looking, right? This one's just like, yeah. It is gorgeous. Bullish engulfing candle confirmed today, up 2.64%, down 1.36% after hours. What's going on? It already had its earnings. Dividend got paid out. What is that? News? Oh, it's oil and gas, natural gas stuff. Okay. Either way, man, it's just the structural development at the key ice line. It's beautiful. You'd think in time, way more upside from here, right? Because it's a predictable pattern. It's been researched. It's beautiful. I mean, it's like everything makes sense here, right? The harmonics completed. There's the 886. The 886 happens to be lined up with a key inflection point back from October 2021, and you have bullish divergence at the pattern completion zone at the ice line. Those are really good things. Those are good variables that give you, I think, greater than a coin flip's chance of a reversal here. That's it. It's been that way. There's your CRK. Jake, thanks, man. LDO, the crypto. It's the Gartley. Oh, well, you know, in the past week or two, you've hit the A. CNA gets the TNA. You should be going to the strip club. Not really if you're a godly man, but, you know. It's a saying, right? Because the aggressive targeting, you've been achieving it. You achieved it, man. It's like the trade's virtually done. This is where you're out. You've pretty much exited the trade unless you're keeping some jackpot lottery 10% of the trade, then 388, and then you're done. That's it. That was the Gartley of the century, probably right here. There's nothing else to do though. You're at profit-taking levels. That's it, man. Sorry. Bearish divergence, I guess, on the MACD. Oh, no one's got anything to say. Nothing. I get it, man. Bitcoin's not mooning, so it's over, dude. It's over for everything. Forget anything else. Forget ZRX sitting the... Oh, that was the other one. We got to go to ZRX right now because guess what, dude? Hits the first profit-taking level again, but more like, you know... I don't know, with a stronger statement today with a massive engulfing candle. All right, 30.41 cents target, first target, second target, I think 35, and then your third target's 44 cents. And this is all off the entry price from the 12th. What are we up on this now? 70% in 50 days. That's over 1% a day. Wow.
Can we check out Alpha S coin?
Alpha S coin. Sounds like an oxymoron, right? Let's look at this thing real quick, okay? Posted at the beginning of February. No, I'm sorry. This was posted January 12th, like I was saying, right? January 12th. Look at this. The thought process that went behind ZRX long, right? The failed bearish breakdown from the September of 2019 low, okay? One time it was tested by sellers, and then the second time they really tried but failed. And when you broke back above that level, the bullish divergence developed on the RSI and MACD, and you got back above the ice line, and that's it. Do you understand how much time goes by on any given chart on any given day, and that very small window of opportunity is there? And I'm talking it's barely there for any time. But we're able to identify it because we've invested in ourselves. We've learned this stuff, right? And there you go, right? There it is. So second and third targets upon us. Not too far off, huh? Yeah. This is real trading. All right, so hype in the chat for ZRX, hype in the chat for YFI, hype in the chat for REN. Respecting the TA like the Jesus. Okay. But that is legit the stuff you get in the Patreon or the Citadel. So, you know, it is the first month, so I do say thank you so much to everyone who continuous membership and continuous support. There's a lot of you, and I'm very grateful for that. Thank y'all. Okay. We had a few today that re-upped. Mike Lovin, OXD, Zoid. Thank y'all. And not sure if there was... then you had Big Cat also. Thank you so much for joining this morning. Or re-upping this morning. And then I do believe we had a few that joined actually the Patreon. And it was... JK, Bob W, and Chris T. Thank you all for the support. Very grateful. If you're in the Patreon, if you join the Patreon, please be sure to sync up your Patreon on the Discord. You got to do that, man. If you join through the Discord, you're already in the Discord, so there's no need to do that. Okay, sweet. Oh yeah, it was McLovin, like share, right? He gave me his fake ID to get accepted. Okay, we had to have the fake ID. He's from Hawaii. Perfect. Zoomer's gonna be like, what the F is this guy talking about? Zoomer's not even gonna know. Super bad. Was hanging out with some girl who's like, you know, I think Zoomer levels or whatever, and I said something about Happy Gilmore, and she just looked at me like I was crazy. She's like, what's Happy Gilmore? I mean, that's what we're dealing with these days, man. American classics are just being forgotten. They're gone. They should have taken a film class where there is Happy Gilmore, Billy Madison, all the good ones, right? Big Daddy. Yeah. What about Animal House? My God, I don't even try on that. No way. Yeah, Happy Gilmore, the hockey player. Exactly, dude. Yep. So let's look at, you know, these were some exceptional gainers today. If they were. Dang, dude, look at Raul. Does the apostrophe above the E make it Raul? Or is it just Raul? I think it's Raul. Have the chat!
Raul super chatted $69. Hi Mitch, please check Floki. Thanks.
Dang, dude, thank you so much for the largest contribution of the evening. Much love, dude. Floki it is right now. We'll go, because we caught up on the requests. I think, maybe not. I think. Good one.
Can we also check out Did Thanks?
Yeah, the decentralized exchange. Yeah, sure. What do I do with my hands on Floki, dude? I mean, again, I do KuCoin, but that's not it. Oh, here we go. All the data's on CoinEx. Well, all-time highs. Yeah, this thing pumped. Remember, what did Elon tweet? Elon tweeted right here on the 15th of February a picture of a Shiba Inu, as a boss, the CEO of Twitter, but you could see written on the piece of paper it said Floki, which I believe is his dog's name, and that's what skyrocketed this asset to levels it's never seen before. I don't think. Maybe it has. I don't know. There might not be the data here.
Auburn making easy twos. Need to come strong second half. 0.00469000 BTC.
Come on, William. I'm counting on you, man. You got to make it happen, dude. We cannot end the... I mean, it's a meaningless game in terms of, like, real-world outcomes because we're a lock for #1 seed in the March Madness. But, yeah. Got to win this. Because it's the Iron Bowl, Part 2. Redux. So, look, we got to look at hindsight here to the... Was this the bullish bat? I just don't look, man. My God, it was freaking amazing. Wow, legendary. Dude, again, it's a joke of a joke. Of a joke, virtually. That's what this is. I mean, there it was, though. Even jokes are unreal. And these harmonics, dude. And then after it kind of did a little bit what Doge did, man, harmonic within harmonic, because look here. Listen, man. A little too perfect on A and C. But then look, like a 95% retrace, 88 to 95% retrace. I mean, my God, dude, just crazy before these massive markups. Up here, though, why am I looking down here? Because that's it, man. Like, it could be Floki, it could be anything. We are not that concerned about assets that have done that. We're concerned about assets that have not done the impulse yet, that are setting up for the impulse. And so, yeah, man, above whatever this amount is, 1 penny, so 10, 100, 1,000, 42 thousandths of a penny or something stupid. Stay above that level, this zone, and you're fine. But look, dude, it's like you made your high, you sold off, you've attempted a rally, and it's not really that good right now. This is not one to be. We just looked at Ethereum. We just looked at Suku coin. Those are like kind of actionable. Like one could take a shot. Freaking QNT. You catch any sort of bids here, coming days, we got a dragon on our hands. A low risk, high reward opportunity trade. This is done. It's cooked. There's nothing to look at anymore, man. It's a joke. So thank you. I really appreciate it, Raul. But I hope, you know, again, you tipped 69, so we went back in time and looked at some stuff. This is the things you look for, man. It's what dreams are made of down here. Alpha for Jake. He also requested DYDX. We'll get Alpha S coin. Yep, Alpha S coin. What exchange, man? I guess this one, Binance. Yeah, good enough. Oh, I have memory of this place. Well, you broke the supply line. 15 cents. Oh man, that's, dude. Yeah, have your alert set up on Alpha above 15 cents. Look how many. Look, you've tested and failed in January. You tested and failed in February. Now, if you can just make a higher low and test it again, you're back on breakout watch. Because I think above that level, yeah, I think you're gonna test 18 cents again. Sure. And then above that's the promised land. That's where you break 18 cents. That's when you go up to 27 cents easily. Straight up, down, down. That's it, right? That's Alpha. All I can do is show you the key levels. You make a higher low than the previous low. That's accumulation, reaccumulation. You break 15 cents, 18 cents. You break 18 cents, 27 cents. That's it. Kind of some bearish divergence going on for real, but it's the underperformance that is interesting. Like Bitcoin, Ethereum, bearish divergence, massive underperformance. Like, can't catch asks to save its life. Not enough asks, not even close. Pretty pathetic pressure from sellers, I would think, with the way like the Nasdaq's doing, with the way like Apple and all, you know, the tech stocks are just not doing well right now. Thanks, Marco. Okay, I think I look at this one, but it's maybe been a minute. I don't normally look at it. Oh, this was the triple bottom. I know I have data somewhere. Hold on. A very rare triple bottom. Dang, man. I don't know which one I charted this one on then. Man, that's stupid. Alright, well, I'm just going to start over on it. It's a little late now, but... started a KuCoin. Yeah, man. Pretty simple, right? Oops. Pretty simple chart. Yeah, this is the backup. This is a spring back test. This is like, it looks like it's destined for moon. Now it's not at, you'd be buying relatively high, right? But this is like somehow like Wyckoff accumulation. This is you're in phase E, the last stage, the last phase of Wyckoff accumulation. Targets 433 from here, so that means like I'm just saying it's a swing low back from March of last year. You got about 35% upside from here. You just think about this, man. It's kind of looks like what YFI kind of looked like. One low, and then the second low up here, and it's like, oh no, you fell below it. Then it's like you're kind of just back above it, man. So. Now, of course, I mean, if it can't take out these highs here, it could be going way, way lower. And that's why it's like if one was ever going to long this, they would have a stop loss below 271. You would not want to own this asset below 271 because the downside potential is massive. So you got to protect yourself if you were going to want to play this. But it has broken out. And it's kind of back tested the breakout as support, and it's elevated. Okay, so that's all I got for you on DYDX. Jake, thanks, man. Whew. Where's the data, man? This is the data. You got it, man. Oh, yeah, dude. Yeah, I mean, like, the setup, the stream setup's insane. It's like, in my office, it's going to look just like my office from the past two places I've lived. It's, it's not going to look like this. And it is kind of sad, right? Like what?
My grandma said memes are for children, so she went all in on.
Alright. Those are all duplicated TTS. Yeah, man, like my office, my main office in Battle Station is never going to compete with this backdrop.
Stake Studs tipped $21.08. Good greetings from the Stake Studs. Can you please check out the beat/FT MKR on the Phantom token that is pumping on product release? Did I miss my entry or is there still room to run? Best regards from the OG lurker. 0.012700000 ETH.
Stake Studs, Link Marines, XRP Army, Cardano Cavalry. Just kidding. Stake. That's that's Proton. Stake is stake. Literally stake. The most illiquid. There was one time when it respected the TA when there's more liquidity in the markets, but not these days, man. It's like 5 people in a donkey trade stake now. So Jake,
can we do one last one? Phil looks like it back-tested big levels on daily and 3D.
Yeah, we can. Link Marines, yeah. Thank you, Jake. Sure. We'll do it. Yeah, dude, this is the 20th floor, bro. Yeah, man. Okay. Steak. We used to make memes about it, dude. But not anymore because no one trades it. Steak, I haven't looked at this crap in forever. It's on my watch. It's down 19% today. This is what I'm talking about.
Cody on the daily and weekly. Looking to long at this level 0.897. Thank you, sir.
What's up, Anonymous? Thanks, dude. Yeah, we can look at whatever that is. Yes. Sorry, I didn't even hear what you said. Look, man. I hate to be that guy, but wow, this is just miserable. Like, it's just steak studs, by the way. I mean, I got nothing for you, man. This is like dead. X die. I got nothing for you, right? I mean,
You wearing a dead shirt? Peace.
I am. Terrapin Station. But also, I look Toodles. Thanks, Dow Jones. Yes. I am. And this is what you got, man. This is terrible, dude. If you get back above 156, you could moon, but you're at 49.8 cents. So I got nothing for you, man. I'll tell you this. I'll give you this on this dead asset. Bullish divergence. That's it. That's all you got. You're at all-time lows, but you're from one low to this low, you're making, bullish divergence. Cool. I wish there was more to talk about. There's just not. All right, next one was let's see here. Check my notes. FIL for Jake, which is no. Okay, 723. Is that anything? What the heck, man? 723, just like a swing low from May. Yeah, this was at all-time lows. Nice bullish engulfing candle, but clearly, I mean, kind of struggling here. I don't even really think that's much of a level. I don't even know why I have that there. Was it the weekly or something? Or the... It's like nothing, dude. It's really not much of anything, even though it's at that level. Again, man, I look at something like FIL and I'm like, why? Why would you care? Why do you care about FIL? It's not about the particular asset. It's about the unlimited choices you have to scan and find the most impeccable setup that gives you the most variables. The most variables means you got the highest probability of a particular outcome that you would prefer. FIL just isn't doing anything. It just made an all-time low, right? I mean, I get it. You know, it's been number go up. Sure. Just there's so much out there, man. You're between 486 and $10. Above $10 is probably the promised land. I mean, above $10 is $17. Beyond that, though, man, it's like flip your coin in between $5 and $10. Cody for Anonymous. I'm getting hungry over here, dude. Oops, duplicating. Yeah, there we go. Cody, I was looking at on the weekly to start. I mean, well, you talk about critical areas. Very, very critical areas. So that candle high close from August 2020. It was then a valley in 2021. You're just right around it. Again, it's just another one that made like the lowest low and then rallied, and it hasn't even made a higher high on the weekly. So many better assets. So many better ones that exist out there than this. But hey, cool, dude. And I have... Okay, so... Local, I mean, I guess if you were... Oh, okay. I mean, I get why you maybe requested it, because you're like looking at this swing low from May of last year. You're looking at buyers defend it once. Now they're trying to defend it twice. There's a bullish engulfing candle yesterday. Kind of like diverging a little bit on the daily. Okay, so it's like if you're going to strategize, probably the best way to strategize would to have a stop loss somewhere below 8.4 cents, right? Somewhere in that 78 cent level, probably pretty tight, and you let it ride, and your target would be 12 cents again. That's the only way to look at strategize on Cody, okay? Only way. Oops. You stop. It did. Oh, nice. Bama made a good comeback right there. Wow. That was fast. Better team will prevail, I would assume here. Whoa. No, chat didn't freeze. Chat's just dead, dude. Wow, tied up. Yeah, that was quick. That's just like how dangerous we are. Love it, dude. Okay, it's your Cody. Above 8.4 cents could be the promised land. Below it, you want nothing to do with it because the downside's almost unlimited. We had a Bitcoin down 0.01% today. What? I mean, you wouldn't believe it, but this is how close you are to an ungodly breakout where Bitcoin's up 10% a day again. That's how close you are. That orange line there is very real. It's not a joke. It's been plotted there since before the 25th of January. Every day you're looking at the stream, this price is here.
Gentlemen,
and look how well respected it is. When it breaks again, if it does, bye-bye. Bitcoin's going to go nuts. Maybe I'll try to do the spaceship stream on Wi-Fi. I mean, 20% upside on Bitcoin above 23,835, I think. That right there.
So many stories to tell about Miles Davis.
That sheer underperformance from sellers is a really good signal. It's a really good sign.
One of my favorite ones
For me, anyway.
is when we were performing, I believe, Stuttgart, Germany.
I've been live an hour and 15 minutes. If you're enjoying the live stream, hit the like button, the bell, sub. Thanks for being here.
And I remember that we were playing
Join the Discord if you haven't. It's free to join.
Miles' competition.
Why not be connected to, this community that really cares about traditional technical analysis? And we pay homage to the people that put their life's work and research into developing
Tight, it was
what this is.
powerful, it was innovative, and fun. We were having a lot of fun. The music was on.
We've already looked at Hex, dude. Sorry you're late. Pass the tardy sauce. My God. Okay, that's all I got for you. I mean, if today wasn't a stream full of education and potential welfare set up on Ethereum, I don't know what would please you.
Right in the middle of Miles' solo.
But what would please me is some dinner. So I'm just gonna leave y'all to it.
Solos. Right in the middle of his solo.
And
Chord.
yeah, that's it.
A chord that
Thanks for coming out.
was.
Join the Patreon, join the Citadel if you want to support this channel. It's the single best way to do it. And you get stuff out of it. You get tons of value out of it. So,
And Miles paused for a second. And then he played some notes that made my chord right. Miles was able to make something that was wrong into something that was right.
all right. I'll be back. Until next time. Respect the T. A.